That's good for me. Y'all know how much I love to talk. Okay. Dave and I got married almost 33 years ago. It'll be 33 years this summer. He's praising God over there. He's even lifting his hands in church at that moment. Here's the deal. In order to understand and really develop emotional and spiritual intimacy with other people, we have to engage. We all want that, but we have to engage in our friendships and in our marriages. And a marriage allows us to stretch in ways we would not normally stretch. And that comes with a little caveat. Sometimes we'll try to do that and we won't do it very well and we will fail. Okay, so 33 years ago I married David, and we had this lovely ceremony, as all parents do. They help their daughter plan this lovely wedding. So we were at this beautiful Lutheran church, and you know how you step down the aisle after he's pronounced you Mr. and Mrs. David Craffey in our case, and we're rushing out to the car, and I've got a driver waiting there to take us to the reception, right? And we're ahead of the crowd, and it's our private moment. And we jump in the car, and with the guy driver sitting in the front seat, I say something very inappropriate to my new groom, my handsome, dashing, charming groom that I'm madly in love with, and I say something really inappropriate. Here's what I said. Now I understand why people get divorced. Can you believe I would say that? The guy in the front seat that was driving from the steering wheel, he turns back and he goes, "Did you really just say that to your new husband?" I can hardly believe it. I think I just believed that Walt Disney was going to show up and sprinkle fairy dust on us and we were going to be married happily ever after forever, right? I mean, wouldn't you think that if you watched a lot of Disney movies? I mean, who can blame me, right? Okay, thank you, and amen. I need some help here. Well, anyway, that was a light bulb moment for me. Because in that moment, I realized I just made a lifelong commitment that I'm going to have to keep minute by minute by minute. Whoa. Whoa. So in my heart, amen, help us, Lord. In my heart, right then, I made the decision to, as best as I humanly could, be in the moment with my husband as we went along through life. And some of those moments have been so hard, and some of them have been so beautiful. But that's how it works, and I just think we need to tell people that. We're all just 1 minute or one decision away from having a relationship that fails. That's so important for us to know. And that's why marriage is such a hard topic. It's why our culture is so distressed over this and gender identity and everything you can think of that's related to our marriages, to our relationships, to our most intimate physical, emotional, and spiritual relationships. So of course it's scary and tricky, and of course everybody's distressed over it. So I didn't want to put everything on paper today that I wanted to talk about with this. But I hope some of the thoughts I shared are going to make all of us want to say out loud, we can engage in our culture in a way that makes sense, that is kind and gentle and generous. We can give people the love they're seeking as best we can. That's what we're called to do. That's what we have the privilege of doing.